Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I welcome you all to my channel, Life Confessions with Bushle. I hope I'm clear because we're having a bit of a downpour on my side. So I'm hoping the sound is very clear. But okay, let's get into our first confession. I was warned in a dream, but I didn't listen. Hi, Bushle. My name is Tolani, not my real name. I grew up in a Christian home in rural KwaZulu-Natal in South Africa, but I always struggled to take my faith seriously. Church was more of a routine than a relationship with God. In my early 20s, I started mixing with the wrong crowd. Parties, alcohol, and things I knew deep down didn't align with the way I was raised. One night after a heavy weekend, I had a strange dream. I was in a dark room surrounded by shadows, whispering my name. Then a woman in white appeared and said, "You are straying too far. Come back before it's too late." Wihle, I woke up in a cold sweat, heart racing, but I brushed it off. A week later, I got into a car accident after another night of drinking. The car flipped and I blacked out. I woke up in hospital with just a few scratches. The doctors said it was a miracle. That night in hospital, I had another dream. The same woman. This time, she said, "You were given grace. Don't waste it." Since then, I have turned my life around. I gave my life to God fully and cut ties with a lifestyle that almost cost me everything. I share this not because I'm perfect now, but because I ignored the spiritual warnings until I nearly died. Don't wait for a near-death experience to reconnect with your purpose. Sometimes the spiritual realm speaks before disaster. We just have to listen. Yeah. Do you know some things and some experiences? If it hasn't happened to you or if it hasn't hit close to home, you can just say this is fiction, but things are happening out there. Okay, let's go on to our next story. I lied to my best friend for 5 years. Hi, Bushle. Please do not mention my name and country. So I've been best friends with Nomsa since high school. She's loyal, kind, and always shows up for me. The kind of friend everyone wishes they had. But I've been carrying a secret for over 5 years, and it's been eating me alive. In 2018, she was in love with a guy, let's call him Tabo. She spoke about him all the time, but what she didn't know was that he and I already had been talking behind her back. At first, I told myself it was innocent, just chatting, but it turned into something deeper. He pursued me even while acting interested in her. I knew it was wrong, but I gave in. We dated in secret for over a year. I told him to come clean, but he never did. Eventually, we ended things, and I tried to bury it like it never happened. To this day, Nomsa doesn't know. She still talks about how Tabo broke her heart and how she could never understand why. Every time she cries about him, I want to tell her the truth, but I'm already always afraid to lose the only real friend I've ever had. Sometimes I wonder, is it better to confess and risk everything or carry this guilt forever? Yeah, these friendships these days, it's crazy. This is what's happening in our modern world. So much backstabbing. Do you think it's actually wise to introduce your boyfriend or girlfriend to your friends? Because I personally think it's not, because this world has changed and it has changed for the West. Thank you so much for listening to our short confessions. Please come, like and subscribe, share the page to your family and friends, and please come and comment so that we see and read your views as well. Thank you so much. Have a good night.